Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Cody here. Got a pretty sweet video today. Decided to do kind of spur of the moment sort of thing. I was scrolling through Instagram and was trying to figure out, what league that I wanted to rank logos for because I have a blast doing that. I've gotten some great feedback on some future leagues to rank, and rest assured I totally will. I saw an ad for the Wild Wild West League, which is a league that I had mentioned previously in the video where I did all those rankings by pulling leagues out of the Buc-ee's mug. It's a league out of Portland, Oregon that's owned and operated by the Portland Pickles. There's only 4 teams in that league, but they've announced very, very recently, I've just discovered, a Texas division of the Wild Wild West League that's taking place in Cleburne, Texas, at a place called the Depot, which is home to the Cleburne Railroaders, who I also just mentioned in my last video. It's weird how this stuff kind of comes like full circle. Also wanted to give a quick shout out. I apologize I haven't yet already. I had planned to do this at the beginning of the video, but I got too excited about the Yeehaw teams that are coming up here in Texas. My buddy Keanu made the background music for today's video. Big shout out to you, Keanu. Thank you very much. Sick track. Let's carry on. So yeah, with these 4 brand new teams, we now have a Texas division of the Wild Wild West League. We've got Portland, we've got Cleburne, and I just kind of wanted to talk about these teams and get excited about this league. It just so happens that I'm going to be in the Dallas-Fort Worth area in August because my team, the San Antonio Missions, who have their home opener tomorrow here in San Antonio for the 2022 season, will be playing up at the Frisco Rough Riders. I'm going to check out some games there, hopefully do some camera work, and then I've also been meaning to check out the Rangers' new ballpark, so I get an opportunity to do that. And who knows, man, maybe if the stars align, I can travel down to Cleburne and see one of the 4 teams. I'll just go in order here. We've got the Burleson Boxers, who are not really from Burleson, Texas, which is like in between Cleburne and Fort Worth, but they're just supposed to like represent that area, I suppose. Same with like the next few teams coming down the line here. I'm not really like ranking these logos or anything. I'm just kind of like highlighting them because all these logos are super sick in their own right. But I'm just gonna go ahead and read the description right from the website talking about the Burleson Boxers, which says, put up your dukes. You're about to meet the Burleson Boxers. Are you ready to find the funnest, cutest team of all time? These are your guys. Bring it on. The Burleson Boxers can handle it all. Pretty sweet. Love the colors. Love the double meaning of like a boxer dog and an actual boxer. The boxing gloves on that bat look amazing. Love this. Burleson's already super cool. Another team that we've got here are the Cleburne Eagles, to quote on the website. To honor the Cleburne Eagles Negro League team that played from the 1930s to the 1960s, welcome the reinvigorated Cleburne Eagles. Pretty damn cool. Again, I've mentioned many times in this channel, the preservation of history, especially when it comes to the Negro Leagues, incredible. Love this. Now we've got the Joshua Trees. Pretty freaking badass logo. The Joshua Trees stand tall and proud, just like U2's biggest album of all time. All right, little throwing a bone over there to Bono.
Hey, so you guys want to, get some grub or grab a beer or something?
We're actually heading up to Joshua Tree tonight.
All right, well, we should probably hit the road.
Traffic.
Yes.
Yeah. Have a blast.
Shotgun. You're back on Wednesday, right?
Oh, yeah. Play a U2 record while you're there.
Good, because of Joshua Tree.
That's right.
Over time, you'll realize you can't live without them. With roots that spread throughout the community, the Joshua Trees are the team to watch in the coming years. Can't disagree there. Pretty cool team. Again, I know I said I'm not ranking these, but I'm kind of saving the best for last here. Please welcome my personal favorite, the Fort Worth Rodeo Cats. It's actually kind of funny. Again, just things are coming full circle. I was wearing a Fort Worth Cats shirt in like a couple videos ago that I did. Super into this team and the history behind it. Here we go, from their website. Saddle up, cowboy. It's time for the Rodeo Cats to rock your socks off. Do you like rodeos? Do you have an allergy to cats? Have we got a team for you? The Fort Worth Cats roam these hills for eons, but the Rodeo Cats are taking over. Okay, yeah, so that's the Fort Worth Cats that I mentioned. Do you like rodeos? Do you have an allergy to cats? I like rodeos, but I don't have an allergy to cats. I don't know if this team is still for me, but I'm a root for them anyway. This is my team of the, I'm gonna call it the Yeehaw division of the Wild Wild West League. I don't really have like a specific agenda for this video. I'm just really hype for this division of a league that I'm already like in love with. You know, I just bought this hat for the Portland Rosebuds about a month ago. It's like the more I read about this league, the more I just like fell in love with it. And I think a lot of that for me has to do with like their community involvement, their engagement. Like these games just sound outrageous and weird and incredible. Some of the stuff that they've implemented is things that I wish some other leagues would kind of like explore or check out. There's nothing else like it. I had mentioned the Picklebot 3000, which is what they call their robot that calls balls and strikes. There is no umpire calling balls and strikes. They use a robot to do that. I know the baseball purists scream anytime something like that is ever mentioned or considered. It's just cool. There's something I was reading earlier on their website called the Wheel of Brine, which says prior to certain innings, the Wheel of Brine is spun to determine the situations that both teams will experience that inning. So have you ever seen an inning with 4 outs or 2 outfielders or all counts that started 2 balls and a strike? Well, you will now. Damn, I want to see something like that. Like the name of this league is so apt for just the lawlessness and chaos, you being called the Wild Wild West League. I'm absolutely in love with this league. I am really, really hoping that I can sneak up to Cleburne and catch a game or two this summer. Like this sounds wild. I don't know, I'm just super hyped. There really wasn't a bigger purpose to this video other than me just talking about how sick this league is as a whole, and then just getting excited for the new division, for the Texas division of the Wild Wild West League. Like these 4 teams look like their logos are great, and the names are like incredible, and just like their connection to the history and just the overall engagement with the fan. I don't know. I'm gushing about the Wild Wild West League. I'm just stoked about it, and that's all I had to say. I'm also really hoping that they recreate this graphic that they did asking which Wild West League team is right for you. They did this for the Portland division, and I really hope they do it for the Texas division. I already know that I'm going to be going for the Rodeo Cats, but I think that this is hilarious. And if you're not sure who to root for, this is a perfect illustration to like go with. I would just consult this because this is pretty hilarious. That's really all I've got for you today, guys. It's been a really busy couple of weeks, especially now that, again, the mission season has started back up. Fiesta was just in town here in San Antonio, so it was kind of a zoo here for a couple weeks. Shout out to my buddy Ethan from back in Montana. Had the best visit over the last week. And I really appreciate you guys sticking in. If you enjoyed this video, consider liking and subscribing. That helps me out a lot. Lets me, keep making content, talking about baseball and just different exciting things, and, highlighting some of these different leagues across the country, because there's some pretty exciting stuff going on. Major League Baseball is back. It's all good vibes here. I really appreciate you guys. I do encourage you to leave a comment letting me know which of the 4 teams for the Wild Wild West Texas division that you'll be rooting for this year. My fellow Rodeo Cat fans, hit me up. We'll catch a game together. Appreciate you guys. We'll see you in the next video. Take care.